But there we go. Players are ready. We are getting started with the first map of this K1llsen Cypher quarter final. DM6 is K1llsen's map pick, and let's get into it. We are on Cypher's point of view of the spawn, and he does go straight away for the Mega Health and the rockets. Being a bit
yeah, which does mean K1llsen has gotten himself that red, and K1llsen already looking to get himself the railgun, but looks like Cypher already.
Oh, look at those rockets from Cypher, searching for the rail.
Oh my
Can't
God.
find the angles, but the rockets are good enough. First frag for Cypher.
Yeah, those rockets were something else right there, and nice read from Cypher. He knew that K1llsen was going to go for the railgun pretty quickly in the game, and Cypher already taking a 2-frag lead here. And this is already what seems to be a different looking Cypher to what we saw the other day.
I guess he's hyped himself up pretty well now.
Yeah, Cypher's not playing around right here. Ooh, wow,
Good
that
LG.
LG as well. K1llsen just running right now.
Cypher's got K1llsen trapped there, and K1llsen is just gonna try dropping straight down. That is not going to work. Cypher 4-0, 1 minute in. This is quite an explosive start for Cypher, and this might be yet another frag.
Unexpected too. Cypher, is he gonna drop? He does. And K1llsen unfortunately doesn't have the stack to deal any more damage there. He's just gonna go down 5-0 right now. Huge start for Cypher, and he's still stringing these rails around. K1llsen, is he gonna peek back out? Yes, he does. He jumps over the rail there. Nice move.
Cypher's not gonna feel too bad about that. Holy crap, that drive-by. Yeah. But yeah, Cypher dealt damage on the yellow, and he got himself that red. So, overall, very nice for Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher's looking solid right there. There we go, catching K1llsen's foot there. K1llsen got in the way there, and Cypher, nice little rocket jump.
He doesn't care about defensive directs, but
yeah,
those could be saving K1llsen's games.
And this is going to be very hard for K1llsen to find a way back in here. Red is up on the spot. K1llsen doesn't really have any items. He's got the rocket launcher.
Oh, that LG!
Does not make the rocket jump,
Oh,
unfortunately. Wow. And that's going to give Cypher a 7th frag here. 7-0 in 2 minutes. This is some serious stuff from Cypher. Showing that he's not playing around anymore. It's the quarterfinals, and Cypher's... he's back.
Oh, man. This DM6, we were saying how much this is gonna be a K1llsen's map, but
yeah,
he's yet to get himself on the scoreboard.
I was convinced K1llsen would actually be doing this to Cypher, but nope, Cypher's proven us both wrong here. That'll teach us for counting against Cypher.
Yeah, well, he's kind of given us a reason to doubt it.
Oh my God, that rocket! What?
I don't even know.
What was? K1llsen must have just walked around the corner there by shards, and actually a good prediction from Cypher. He knows he's in control right now. He knows K1llsen's really looking to survive on the yellow and shards. So.
This is actually a good fight for K1llsen, but he's dropping down for some reason. I don't think he should have expected to go for the Mega. Just the damage was good.
Yeah, again, Cypher looking to put a little bit of trap here on the shards. He knows K1llsen really needs those shards right now to survive.
100 landing a rail. This is all good for Cypher once again.
Yeah, K1llsen. How is he gonna find his way back into this game here?
Well, Cypher's gotta find rockets.
Like that. Yeah. Here we go, K1llsen. He needs to avoid this rail. He doesn't, unfortunately, and that could be another raid here for Cypher. Where did K1llsen spawn? Over on the yellow side of the map.
I'm gonna switch to his point of view. I wanna see a bit of K1llsen play.
Let's see a little bit of K1llsen. I fear we might not be on him for a very long time. Cypher's just...
He's landing a lot of rails.
He's looking very scary right now. When Cypher's looking this scary, I'm afraid there's not much that can stop him.
K1llsen playing on Cypher's account. Oh man, but Cypher 12-0. But he might be going down. The machine gun is going to be the one getting himself in the first frag here.
Is K1llsen going to be able to capitalize off here? This time Cypher with the machine gun, and K1llsen unable to land that follow-up rail. And Cypher's going to maintain a 12-frag lead right now. Ooh, Cypher, K1llsen's only got that shotgun. Cypher doesn't want to doesn't want to push in too much there. If he gets in range of that shotgun, he's going to die. But Cypher pushing in anyway, and K1llsen's got the MG, and that's going to be another frag for K1llsen. But don't think Cypher's going to be too concerned right now. Maybe after that rail a little bit. Let's see what happens here. 3 seconds until Mega.
He's got the
Cypher
timing down.
just going to look to spam
What
a
a nice
little drop
rail.
rail from K1llsen, and he knows that Cypher's stuck in this little shot there, and jump pad rail. I love that shot.
Yeah.
K1llsen makes it look so easy.
K1llsen's time for a comeback. He's able to catch Cypher, but the plasma makes sure K1llsen falls down there. But at least K1llsen's landing those rails. That's making the fight worth it for him. Able to deny the yellow as well.
He's still got 4.5 minutes to make back 10 frags. Definitely possible. Cypher's not going to make it easy for him. Mind you. These rails from K1llsen, though, really helping him out right now.
Well, it's K1llsen after all.
Should be able to get this run. That's going to be 200-200 for K1llsen, and he needs to up this frag rate right now. He needs to catch Cypher. There we go. K1llsen misses that rail, though.
They've been trying to go for a follow-up, but K1llsen's just getting ready for the red armor instead. Sure, Cypher is there, but actually Cypher is there.
Yeah, Cypher
right
is
below.
there actually. K1llsen spotted him. And, that's going to be a nice little bit of damage from K1llsen. Almost 100 damage there. And you know Cypher's going to be going back around over to the yellow. K1llsen, he's not going to go for the yellow. He's going to look to cut Cypher off. I like this from K1llsen.
But
unfortunately, he
not
does
quite
miss
executing
that.
as he should.
Yeah, and looks like it's going to be a race over to the red side of the map. K1llsen's got the higher ground, and he should be able to catch Cypher here. Still 4 seconds, still this red. And he does get the frag before. Very nice from K1llsen. I think he heard the spawn there as well. So he should have a little bit of an idea where Cypher is. And just seeing Cypher there, K1llsen's going to want to get himself into a nice position here to defend this mega health. And that's exactly what he's doing, blocking Cypher through the choke point, and that should be a clean mega for K1llsen. Cypher looks to come through the bottom there, and Cypher's plasma, really nice, but K1llsen pushing in with the LG, and that's going to be a 7 frag deficit, so K1llsen's doing this right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for the moment when he can get things back in order and try and get some control.
Squad's asking if you can show the accuracies.
Yeah, I did show K1llsen accuracies, just waiting until we get on Cypher's point of view again.
Ooh, there we go. K1llsen getting himself a 7th frag here. 6 frags the difference, and K1llsen's looking like he's gonna be able to establish control. He knows that that red was up there. K1llsen looks to rocket jump and do some damage, unfortunately just missing there, and he sees Cypher. Nice
Very
little rail
nice
there from K1llsen.
That requires some
rail
insane
too.
reactions in order to land that.
Yeah. And K1llsen, nice little read here on Cypher. He knew that Cypher was potentially going to go for a double back. K1llsen expecting it. Cypher did, however, go for the yellow eventually. And here we go, Cypher's going to be able to drop those rockets from K1llsen.
my.
Holy crap.
Beautiful.
That is exactly what you need to come back into this game. K1llsen's in a little bit of a tight spot right now. He doesn't want to give this fight to Cypher.
But
18 health, and he's able to
One
catch it.
health.
1 health.
That is
one
just
armor.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was looking like a fight for Cypher. Not this time. Not today. K1llsen keeps going.
Yeah, I really like this comeback from K1llsen here. Cypher did get that red armor there. He's
It's such a
trying
risky
really
fight.
hard with the plasma spam, and I like the weapon switch from Cypher, switching to NG, finishing it off. And that's going to allow him to breathe a little bit. I don't know what 3 means, but...
It was his health, I think.
oh, well, still not 1 health, which is what
Yeah, 1 health,
Cypher
1
was-
armor.
And Cypher left K1llsen on.
Cypher hearing that mega pickup, knowing he can go for the red, and look at those 2
Those
rockets
rockets from
in
Cypher,
a
yeah.
rail from Cypher.
Oh man, that's not good. And that's really going to slow down K1llsen. And
With 1 minute left, yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
that's the gig for the first map here.
Yeah. I mean, K1llsen was looking really solid on the comeback, but yeah, Cypher just managed to stabilize, and there we go, 16-9 right now, and that's going to be a GG right there. Cypher with the rails. He's really hitting hard today.
Well, Cypher
Low.
did go down at least 1 more.
Yeah.
Beautiful plasma.
What the? Jeez, that plasma.
Just showing off.
Yeah.
Oh, Cypher wants to show off as well. And he's going to be
he
able
is
to get
going
the
to show
plasma
off
frag as
quite
well.
nicely.
What was the next map again?
Yeah, it's going to be T7.
T7,
which
yeah,
is
Cypher's
Cypher's
pick.
And actually, you know, despite the scoreline, I think it was a pretty even game. I mean,
It was.
Cypher had his
Both
moments
players had their
at
moments
the
of
beginning,
control.
and then Cypher, yeah, I mean, K1llsen was on a nice comeback, and yeah, 17-12. That's some of those accuracies. K1llsen has the better rail accuracy, but
Oh man, Cypher was afraid already. Yeah, I mean, for a good reason. We could see what kind of comeback K1llsen started, so it is no wonder.
Vote now.
And yes, T7 Furious Heights as our next map. Just updating the scoreboard for this. And there we go. It's gonna be good. K1llsen, not too bad on T7, but Cypher does have his reasons for picking this. So he's gonna be playing perfect game pretty much.
yeah.
K1llsen
And
does.
actually, Cypher's looking really solid today. I mean, you know, we've been questioning his form here and there this season, but yeah, today he's looking scary. So K1llsen needs his A game.
Prepare to fight.
And there we go. We are getting started. Second map. Cypher's pick.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
And we're starting from Cypher's point of view, as he does spawn in the Mega Room. He goes for the shards and immediately for the Red Armor Room, getting that LG. Yes, he's getting that LG. And he's still leaving that Mega up. Interesting
Yeah,
enough.
Cypher's essentially on starting stack. He is going to pick up that Mega and that yellow. Finally.
If
Huge delay on
K1llsen
the
did
Mega,
not
though.
treat it correctly, that is gonna throw him off a lot
Yeah.
if he tries to make a play there.
I think Cypher was hoping that K1llsen would go into the Mega Room. Oh, but looks like this is going to be a close fight, and Cypher's going to be able to finish it. K1llsen is pushing straight into Cypher's LG, and
Oh, it was a
still
lot of
well,
damage
actually,
dealt,
before
and
the
there's
Mega
no
spawns.
items up in a while. So if K1llsen's
Yeah.
able to get a weapon and get in good position, we might be having a
K1llsen
close
does
fight
have the
here.
rail. He needs to land another one. Cypher is railable. But K1llsen's not going to risk it. Actually,
Well,
K1llsen does double back. He's still in the room, and he's going to straight
Beautiful.
to back-to-back rails. Tie things up here, and K1llsen's actually going to push into this red armor. Cypher's able to steal it. He has no weapons, though.
He's just gonna go for those rail angles. He wants to make sure he brings
Cypher wants to
Cypher
make
as...
good use of this shock, and he wants to close the distance, but K1llsen's not allowing him to.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
Cypher is going to get the frag. Anyway, 20 health though on Cypher. That was an
Very
expensive
ballsy
frag.
chase.
Yeah. Almost wasn't worth it really. The 50 isn't up for Cypher. He doesn't have too many weapons right now.
Yeah,
K1llsen
but
could tie
he
things up again
just
very
got himself the
quickly.
red there with
Yeah.
those moves. So that was
That's
good.
true.
That was very nice.
Yeah, he's able to find some health and armor as well. Cypher not looking too bad. He did take a rail there though. It's gonna even things out for K1llsen.
Red armor's gonna be up soon, but Cypher instead looks like he's gonna sneak into the
Yeah,
Mega
he's-
Health Room.
He's actually very early in this room. No items here. Spawning for a while. Mega is
But
going to
he's
spawn
in
soon
good
though.
position, he's watching, he wants to make sure if K1llsen comes in, he's
Here
gonna
comes
take
K1llsen.
damage.
K1llsen missing that rail though. That should be an easy rail for K1llsen. K1llsen looking to get out of here. He does land one rail of his own, but Cypher's replying here. Good trade. Actually working out in Cypher's favor. And K1llsen's just going to drop onto Cypher's LG. This could be a frag for Cypher. Yeah, K1llsen sloppy there. Didn't land any rocket damage on that drop either.
Yeah, not too good.
Kind of
but-
what we saw from Neutrino when he went down.
Oh man.
Oh, look at that. Cypher reading the double back, and that's going to be 4-1 right now.
But Cypher doesn't have that impressive of a stack, so just one good rocket could really turn things around. Cypher does have the mega health he could go for, but instead he's just going for the raid. Oh man.
Yeah. You know, nice denial from K1llsen, but Cypher's not going to be too concerned about that. He just got himself the mega.
And a frag.
Yeah. Actually, good rockets there from K1llsen. Cypher's finding it difficult to push here. And K1llsen gets away. That was actually a bit sloppy from Cypher. He could have done more damage there, but nice defense from K1llsen. And look
Oh,
at that
wow.
grenade.
The choke
K1llsen
point.
should be able to get the frag here. Cypher's replied with rockets on his own, and K1llsen brings it back. That grenade was marvelous. Cypher walked straight into that. Oh, K1llsen! Yeah, he does
That
find
is-
frag.
that was
the
a close
MG
one.
damage though, yeah, Cypher was gluing that MG on K1llsen. k1llsen is in the room right now. Cypher's only got a rocket launcher, so he needs to be careful. He doesn't have an LG, so he can't really fight mid-range right now. And it looks like k1llsen doesn't either. And there we go.
I like those
Nice
moves from
positioning
Cypher.
Yeah.
Just
He positioned
waiting
himself
for
behind
k1llsen to
the
drop,
wall,
and then dropping down at the
behind,
same time. And then finally Cypher is gonna be able to go for the Mega. Took his sweet time, but, you know, he's getting the most of it.
Yeah. Already setting up here for this yellow armor as well. This should put Cypher in a pretty decent position right now. He might be able to get this red if he's quick. k1llsen's up there to deal damage. Cypher should still be able to get the red, but he doesn't want to take any more damage right now. He did take another rail, and that's going to pretty much negate that red for Cypher.
An extra yellow is gonna help.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be in time for the Mega as well. Just
Yeah, k1llsen doesn't have much of a stack either. I mean, he was able to deal damage on Cypher there, but he wasn't able to pick up items for himself. And this could be bad for k1llsen right now. He's got that yellow.
one good
Nice
direct
rocket.
rocket for Cypher. He's on 14
Ooh,
health.
14 health.
k1llsen.
2 health. Surely. Oh.
No.
Cypher clutches it with 2 health.
You gotta be kidding me,
I
Cypher.
have no idea how he did that. Cypher.
But he's going
Finally.
down eventually.
Yeah, but k1llsen took a lot of damage there. It took
That was a
direct
direct.
rocket. Yeah.
5-minute warning.
Oh, the choke point. k1llsen making sure Cypher can't push in. But the red is gonna be up soon. So that's why k1llsen is attacking this area. And
Oh my god,
that
again,
did not
Cypher's
pay off.
6 health. You know, k1llsen's coming just so close, and somehow Cypher's just able to survive with next to nothing. Oh, look at that back-to-back rails from Cypher. This should be a frag. He sees k1llsen through the bottom, and the vertical rail is perfect.
the MG from long range. Tiny bit of tickle damage.
That didn't actually do much other than give k1llsen's position away, and again, k1llsen just...
Why do you
committing
drop down on the
suicide,
LG?
Essentially.
That is just a
That was
plain
basically
suicide.
just suicide. Dropping onto Cypher's LG with grenades. I don't know what you're thinking, k1llsen. Optimistic and easy frag for Cypher. 10-4 right now as we are approaching the last 4 minutes of the game. Again, Cypher's just relentless with these rails today. I mean, you know, usually you'd say k1llsen's got that rail, but Cypher's hitting everything.
Mid-air rockets. Now we've seen it all. We've
Yeah.
had some headshots. We have some middies. All good. All good. Cypher did hear that splash sound from below. And he's got k1llsen trapped now. Just gonna push in, but the plasma is doing quite a bit of
Yeah.
damage. Let's see if k1llsen can deal even more. Wiggling down Cypher's stack.
Nah. Cypher catches him through the grating. And red is going to be up. He did hear the spawn above him, and again, k1llsen's just going to drop in for the red.
Oh,
And
not
Cypher's
even
just
getting
gonna
the
clutch
item.
those rails. And
That is
yeah.
just so sad to see that kind of fight. I mean, the drop was good. He was aggressive. He had a weapon, but
You
not
know,
able to get the item.
Yeah, just, you know, k1llsen was actually doing really good there. I mean, he got Cypher so low so many times, and Cypher was just able to survive with next to nothing, and kind of won the game for him in the end. You could see k1llsen just got desperate towards the end, jumping onto onto Cypher's LG, that kind of thing. Yeah, what could he have done?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like I said, Cypher's just looking like the Cypher we know. He's looking extremely scary to them.
I
Some of
guess
the
he
shots
also
he's hitting-
he wants to have his revenge on Neutrino. I'm pretty sure he also wants to have
Yeah,
his revenge on
exactly.
Evil. So
Yeah.
he's full of motivation right now, and that is one of the things that Cypher needs the most in order to
Yeah,
perform
let's
like
hope
this.
let's hope Cypher takes this momentum forward into his Neutrino and hopefully Evil games. Of course, Evil still needs to get through Claws, which you know.
We've seen that quite a few
Should
times,
happen,
and Claus
but-
does not have an impressive win percentage against Evil.
Yeah, most people don't, apart from Cypher
Yeah,
and Rafa.
yeah, of course. But America's America. It's like a whole another world or something.
Yeah.
Good thing we have QuakeCon.
Prepare to fight.
And yeah, third map. This is
surprised
k1llsen's
Faz
pick.
and Rafa aren't on today.
Oh yeah, that's sad.
Nonetheless, it is going to be Cure, and it is match point for Cypher, remember. See what k1llsen can do here.
Yeah, let's switch to k1llsen's point of view. As he did get a Mega, he got that LG. And now finally getting the rockets as well. Expecting Cypher to push from the top, but instead
Oh,
Cypher
wow.
has gone around. Very nice boost for Cypher, getting
Oh
the
my
yellow
God.
for himself. k1llsen did not
Yeah.
expect that.
K1llsen didn't even pick up the yellow, and Cypher just read it beautifully, catching K1llsen from behind and opening the damage there. And looks like the next big item is going to be red. K1llsen wants to do as much damage as possible here. Yeah, not as much as he would have liked. Cypher getting that rail. Really going to shift things into his favor here as he attacks this mega health. K1llsen, is he going to be able to stop him? Cypher's behind him again. Misses a rail, what should have been an easy rail for Cypher. I like these rockets from K1llsen though.
Oh,
Cypher's finding it really difficult to
chasing.
find the damage right now. K1llsen's doing a good job of staying alive, but Cypher pushing in there with the rockets from K1llsen. Wow, the defense.
It is just amazing
is
defensive play from
real.
K1llsen. He really got to land
Yeah.
all those shots that he is landing right now in order to make it work.
I am very surprised that Cypher was unable to get the kill there. He did so much damage, but yeah, nice defense from K1llsen. Keeping the 0-0 scoreline. As the Mega's about to spawn, K1llsen does have the top position right there, and he did see the Mega. Unfortunately, I don't think he had a rail, otherwise I'm sure he would have fired some shots. And I'm pretty sure Cypher knows he doesn't have the rail right now. Look at that move from Cypher though. Dropping straight in onto K1llsen. And I like this from Cypher as well, looking to gain the higher ground there.
I like how K1llsen just stopped immediately when he heard the rocket jump, not dropping down for the yellow. That would have been suicide. But this might be a fight for you. There we go.
I don't know why he
K1llsen
switched
on the
there.
board.
Yeah. That switch really cost him the fight.
Red armor up. K1llsen is looking to deal damage there. It looks like Cypher is not even... Oh, he's gonna go for it, but he's gonna...
Oh my god.
Oh,
K1llsen
no.
finds Cypher up the spawn, and what was a
Beautiful.
dream start for Cypher has turned into 3 quick frags for K1llsen.
This is looking
And-
so good. But K1llsen,
Yeah.
where's the railway?
Cypher in trouble. Cypher's still in trouble. All Cypher has is the rocket launcher.
Which is usually good enough for Cypher.
Yeah, but not from long range.
Nice rocket there.
Never mind.
Almost
Cypher's
pushing
gonna be able
Cypher
to
off.
find a direct. K1llsen needs to defend this red right now. But Cypher's landing the damage.
Oh, the last
Another
rocket.
direct. Holy cow.
And finally, K1llsen getting
Surely
himself
K1llsen
forward to that
is-
railgun.
Very low right now. Actually, K1llsen's able to find some health there. Ooh, nice rails from K1llsen. Is he going to be able to find another one? No, Cypher is going to be able to get away.
Both Mega and Ray are gonna be up at the same time. K1llsen just camping this teleporter exit. And he hears their shards. He knows
Yeah.
Cypher should be
Oh,
going for
look
the
at
red,
that.
but he didn't. You
Sick
should have
block.
gone for the red.
Yeah.
That was a sneaky attempt from Cypher, but did not
Cypher
pay
wanted
off.
that last rail. Just one more. But yeah, you can't get that greedy. There should be another frag here for K1llsen. The rockets are good. The defensive rockets from Cypher are good as well. Actually, Cypher, wow. Really
That-
turning that fight around. K1llsen was pushing in with 200, left with like 60 health or something.
Yeah, fortunately the 50 was up there.
Yeah.
So K1llsen can keep himself alive. Can get himself that red armor. Cypher not even putting a challenge on it. Oh, so K1llsen's trap not working out. He had the good position. He heard the rocket jump, but not landing a shot. It was looking good. Maybe he should have switched to LG instead.
Yeah, might have been a better weapon choice. Red is up on the spot here. K1llsen making sure the coast is clear and can't be too sure when Cypher's around. Cypher ninjaing in there and actually getting himself a frag. K1llsen only had his back turned for must have been less than a second, but that's all Cypher needs for an ambush. Very nicely done. And Cypher is on the board right now, so
Let's see if he can stabilize some control.
Yeah.
He's got the 200 health from that Mega, and he knows where K1llsen is. And he has the red behind him. So it is.
I
not
like how
looking bad.
Cypher just stopped there as soon as he saw K1llsen.
Oh, Cypher
Look at that
attacking.
movement there from Cypher. So quick there. K1llsen really has no choice but to try and defend himself and run away. And look at that direct.
How
rocket
are
from
you gonna
Cypher.
defend from that?
Yeah.
You
I
see your
mean,
opponent and you're already taking a rocket to the face and he's right next to you.
That's
You're dead.
exactly when you need base's surprise bind. K1llsen just
Oh,
you
man.
know, looks around the corner and all of a sudden there's a Cypher in his face with direct rockets. What can you do?
Exactly.
Again, K1llsen missing an opportunity for a direct rocket there. Cypher had his back turned. Cypher faking the little rocket jump here, forcing K1llsen to fire a rocket himself, and that kind of gave his position away a little bit. Cypher should have an idea that that K1llsen might have rotated around to the yellow, sorry, and you did see that yellow being picked up.
Yeah,
It's
Cypher
going to
did
be
hear
Mega
those
up
sounds, so
next,
he...
and again, Cypher catches K1llsen.
I think
Some
K1llsen should have
defensive
been
rockets
expecting
this
that.
time, though, managing to keep himself alive. Oh, nice rail there from K1llsen.
2 rails.
Nice 2 rails from K1llsen, yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Very K1llsen
3 rails.
rails.
Wow. K1llsen playing to his strengths here and using that railgun well.
Cypher, he's playing surprisingly sneaky, just avoiding to make any extra sounds when he thinks that he might be bumping into K1llsen just to get that extra surprise advantage, and he just lost on the red armor. Just 1 or 2 seconds too late here.
There we go. Cypher's just realized as well. He does see the Mega up on the spot, and he's going to have to be very careful jumping here. He's actually going to rocket jump. He does take a rail, though, and that's going to help K1llsen out, negate most of that Mega.
Rail for a
It's
rail.
going to be a rail battle here.
And
Nice
K1llsen
push
pushing
from
it with the
K1llsen.
LG. This could be a frag if he can keep landing a bit more. 1 more rail would mean a frag. Cypher is just playing super defensive with those angles. Wants to make sure K1llsen can't just run in. And getting that red armor is gonna give Cypher much more power here to fight.
Cypher playing with these teleporters right now. He needs to be very careful. K1llsen is above him. Nice vertical rail from K1llsen. Cypher left on 13 health, and K1llsen's just going to drop with the LG. He knew Cypher was low, and he knew Cypher was going to edge towards that 50 health bubble. Very well read from K1llsen, extending that lead again. And he's definitely not making things easy for Cypher here. Cypher was kind of looking okay for a comeback, but yeah, K1llsen keeping it together.
K1llsen listening for the sound. Heard the shards. And did not hear anything extra, so not getting tricked.
Jeez, look at that LG from K1llsen though.
That was a
Pushing
very nice
Cypher out
push.
the room. Cypher actually sticking around, looking to do damage on the red armor, and he's going to win himself this mega health. K1llsen is going to push in here for some rails. No. He's going to go back around to the yellow. Cypher doesn't have any armor right now.
Oh, and
This could be another
he's
try
so
for
low.
K1llsen.
If he can have the
Both
last
players
shot,
low.
finally, that was getting messy.
Yeah, that was rather messy indeed.
But 2 minutes
And Cypher
remaining.
just gave away his position here. This could be another frag for K1llsen.
not.
And if K1llsen gets the frag right now, it could be the GG. There we go.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes left. 5
Yeah.
frag lead for K1llsen, and he just got the red armor, and the Mega's gotta be out for him. Cypher calling
Yeah,
GG.
Cypher calls it.
And we are moving to the next map. And
It is going to
K1llsen-
be, I think, well, according to me, it was Sinister, but Cypher said that, I'm sorry, it was Silence, but Cypher said that Silence was going to be the last game.
Yeah,
so
I think it's Sinister now. I'm not
I
sure
don't know.
though.
We'll wait and see.
I don't know.
Yeah,
have
there we
no
go.
idea.
Cypher saying nice verticals. It's either going to be Elder or Sinister.
I'm pretty sure they removed Elder, but I'm not. No, wait, they didn't.
Vote now.
They didn't. You're right.
Okay,
You're
it
right.
is Elder.
Passed.
Cool.
Cool. I think K1llsen's actually had quite a bit of practice on Elder. So, I mean, he should be fairly familiar with the map. Of course, we know Cypher has had plenty of practice on Elder.
Yeah, all the Quake practice.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's gonna be interesting. No idea who's gonna be able to take this. K1llsen looks like he's taking a small break. Maybe just calming himself down after the last game.
Having another
Sometimes-
smoke, no doubt.
Maybe going on the balcony or something.
The balcon. Ooh, Claus is around as well, watching his master in action.
All these Belarusian players.
Yeah.
Close, of course, having some very nice games against Agent yesterday.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
guys haven't seen those, you might want to. I think they were all pretty even maps, or at least most of them, even though it ended up being 3-0.
We need Rafa, Cypher, and Elder. That would be interesting.
Yeah, why
actually.
did we not get that? God
Yeah.
damn it.
No, I enjoyed Rafa versus Evil and Elder. That was a really
It was
sick game.
it was the best Elder I'd
Yeah.
seen up to that point, and it's
Yeah.
still the best Elder I've seen. But let's see if this one will be even better. K1llsen Cypher, and this is the 4th map. Match point for Cypher. We are on Cypher's point of view, as he goes
K1llsen
straight away for the
actually-
key.
K1llsen, I was on his point of view, and he hesitated a hell of a lot there at the Mega. It might cost him here. He's lost out on the key already.
Look at the LG from
Doesn't
Cypher.
have any armor right now. And Cypher's just going to find K1llsen here, looking for a frag. K1llsen on 77 health. He's got those shards. Nothing else to his name, really. And this is not the kind of start K1llsen wanted. But he hasn't died yet, so...
That's all as a
silver
positive.
lining.
But
Ooh, Cypher finds
it
him
might
here.
change
Nice little
now.
switch from Cypher. And seems to be a fairly easy frag in the end. He's got that red up on the spot as well. He's got the key. Actually, he just heard K1llsen there. Has to think twice about jumping over, but he knows K1llsen is down there. K1llsen steal as much damage as possible before going out here, or before Cypher makes a push into him.
That
wow.
spot there on the ramp.
Yeah.
We saw Base use it
Yeah, we
yesterday.
saw Base use that. That was really nice.
And Cypher
But
with 16
it is Cypher
health.
gonna get himself the second frag.
That was closer than it should have been.
Yeah.
So well done by
K1llsen using the
K1llsen.
little ledge well there. And Cypher's gonna want this 50 health bubble. Actually, no, he's gonna push straight into K1llsen. This could be close here. Cypher left on 1 health. And yeah, that 50 was a godsend. And Cypher's in a lot of trouble right now. He can't challenge for this Mega. He's just gonna top up on rocket ammo. No railgun, of course. Still 30
Yeah,
seconds
that's
before that
why
item's
Cypher
up.
keeps spamming these shots. He knows he's not really in danger. He can keep doing that. And Cypher finally opening those switches. Who was it who was failing at those? Was it Agent yesterday?
No, it was Base.
Oh, it was Base.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it was Agent. I can't remember. I
It
think
could have
was
been Base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's focus on this one.
Trying to spam the switches. Here we go.
Cypher.
K1llsen dropping onto Cypher with that LG, but Cypher sticks around here. Wants to bait K1llsen in. And he did just see the red being picked up. Cypher looking to do damage on the Mega. Actually, no rockets landing there. He's just gonna get the consolation prize, which is the yellow. And Cypher on the back foot at the moment, but he does have the key. He's gonna want to use that to his advantage as much as possible. Stop K1llsen from making any crazy pushes into him right now.
Yeah, it's the best when you
K1llsen is
kind
on-
of stop a chase with the door. And
Yeah,
Cypher
K1llsen
getting
is on
the rail.
150, 200, so you know, Cypher needs to be very careful right now.
He's being quite cautious with his movement. Just trying to rebuild his stack and already getting or 100 armor. Landing the
Here we
first
go.
rail.
K1llsen, is he going to push in here? No, he's just going to deal a little bit of LG damage and get himself that Mega. Looking for a rail shot. Both players have the rail now. Both players missing.
Cypher hearing those steps, so he should have a pretty good idea of where K1llsen is right now. No
Meanwhile,
major
K1llsen
items are up.
just firmly on 200 right now, but hasn't found Cypher yet. Cypher's been doing a really good job of keeping that score, keeping that lead. Oh, I like the read from K1llsen. Knew exactly where Cypher was. He
nice.
actually knew the whole time.
Nice little
He was
pre-shoot
camping
with the
the,
rocket.
Yeah, he was camping the teleporter exit. Cypher's still down there. K1llsen looking for a rail shot, and he does finally get it.
That's the K1llsen we love.
Yeah, there we go. K1llsen changing his mind there, getting the key first. That's what you want. And this is going to be 200 for K1llsen right now, and he's got the key this time. So everything going K1llsen's way. For the moment, at least, apart from the scoreline. He's
Yeah,
gonna wanna
but
fix
that
that
might
as soon as
change
possible.
soon. The stack
Yeah.
is massive and he's got the key. He just gotta find Cypher. And Cypher has become a ghost. K1llsen can't see him anywhere, K1llsen can't hear him anywhere. Oh, there we go, K1llsen finally knows where Cypher is. Gonna push this mega health area. Good rockets from Cypher, and Cypher's gone.
Nice. Even
Or
cheeky
not
little
yet.
double back from Cypher. K1llsen, he's chasing down here. Cypher does have the defensive rail, but K1llsen's just going to push in. He's got the stack to do it, and it is going to be a tied game.
A lot of
Very
damage
nice
from
K1llsen.
Cypher though. K1llsen was on 200 before that.
Yeah, he knew he had the stack to push there. He knew he could take damage. All he wanted was to tie things up, and he knows he's still got the key. So yeah, things looking really good for K1llsen right now.
That was unfortunate, missing the rail. And Cypher should be able to get himself on that weapon as well during this time. If he hasn't yet.
Mega and Red are going to be up on the spot. K1llsen rocket jumping for the Red. He actually missed the rocket jump, and Cypher's going to look to deal a little bit more damage, but no, he's just going to Drag off out of there. And actually, K1llsen was looking to cut Cypher off over at the Mega and leave the red up. Nice thinking from him. I wonder if it's going to cost him the red, though.
Oh, not this
What?
time. Beautiful intercept there with the railgun.
Just completely picking Cypher out of the air, and K1llsen's gotten the lead right now. K1llsen takes this map, we are going to see a tiebreaker.
Which is going to be silence.
Yeah.
K1llsen already getting ready for the red armor. This is a bit early. If Cypher sees this, he might be able to deal a lot of damage, and he's doing his best with those rockets, but K1llsen getting the item. Rocket jumping to get himself over to that Mega. Cypher has not picked up the item. He can't go for it. This is perfect for K1llsen. Just absolutely perfect. Very well executed. I like how he just didn't push the staircase, because he knew Cypher failed to jump to the Mega.
Exactly.
And he just waited on that window.
Yeah, so calculated from K1llsen. Speaking of calculated, look at this trap he's setting up here on this rocket launcher. Cypher doesn't go for it, but Cypher is going to be in a bad spot right now. He's caught out the air as well. Doesn't have too many weapons, and K1llsen actually...
Look at the patient play from
Look at the
Cypher. That was
legs to
perfect.
Switch weapons, and K1llsen's... Oh my... Wow.
Cypher's
Cypher win that
patience
fight?
was just so good.
Yeah.
He was waiting for the first rocket. Immediately when he hears the weapon switch or the rocket fired, he just drops down with the LG. And
Yeah.
K1llsen was in trouble. That was so good from Cypher.
Yeah. Superb play. I really thought that was going to be K1llsen's strike, but really nice play from Cypher. Like you said, just timing that attack to perfection.
And Cypher with the key. Cypher with 150 armor. Waiting for this yellow spawn. And K1llsen taking the jump pad.
Ooh, K1llsen's in trouble here. He doesn't want to give Cypher an angle.
It's
Nice,
he made it out alive
nice rocket.
pretty well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly well.
Rocket kind of closed the angle for him. Used it well.
And
Nice.
That is
nice
sick
moves
shot.
there from K1llsen. He used the sound cues well.
Now he just
Lucky
gotta make
for
it out
Cypher,
alive.
He was able to pick up that Mega mid-battle.
Yeah, he would be dead otherwise.
Yeah.
So that turned out surprisingly well for K1llsen. Very nice trap there on the Mega. That position is very strong.
A bad spot. He's got to eat a rocket there. And
Yeah,
he's going to lose out.
he wasn't able to do the same thing
Red
that
armor.
Cypher did just a while ago.
That's going to be Cypher tying things up here. As we have 2.5 minutes left in this game. Nice rail from Cypher. K1llsen in a little bit of trouble here. He did not want to take that damage.
Oh, K1llsen on the
Ooh,
top
I
with
don't know if
the
this is
LG.
a fight K1llsen can win. It is
Nope.
Cypher taking the lead. Yeah, K1llsen really caught out there, and oh wow, nice
Got it.
conversion from Cypher as well. That's going to give him the red. He's going to be able to...
You know,
Give him
so,
one
sometimes it's
yellow
such a good
surely.
idea to just push the LG immediately after killing your opponent. Because
Yeah.
you easily spawn it right next to it.
Yeah,
and you kind of go
lot
for the
of
weapon
time
first.
That LG is such a bait, especially fresh off the spawn. Cypher knows that.
Yeah. And Cypher is actually gonna leave both Mega and Red up. K1llsen getting the red. Is he gonna go for the Mega? And yes, we just saw him jump across. This is perfect for K1llsen. I'm gonna switch to his point of view. He's on 200, 200. 1.5 minutes remaining and 2 frags. It is certainly doable.
Yeah.
But K1llsen, his stack is pretty much gone now after those rails.
Yeah, Cypher really using the rail advantage and really using the little hidey spots there. Again, Cypher hits the rail. He is moaning right now, and K1llsen able to find Cypher's head somehow.
That is
And
sick.
that's gonna turn things a little bit. K1llsen not going in for the frag just yet, though. He wants to catch Cypher, and he actually might do just that.
Perfect.
Cypher falling into K1llsen's trap.
Very good read,
K1llsen-
but
oh my... Wow.
yeah, that
How
rocket
the hell?
from Cypher.
How in the hell?
That's a
K1llsen
problem
actually-
with the tight corridor. You
Yeah.
can really do a lot of damage with the rocket launcher.
That was
K1llsen had
two
the right
direct
idea.
rockets from Cypher. What looked like was going to be a comeback from K1llsen really got shut down very fast. And I must say, Cypher's rockets there were just phenomenal. I don't know how he survived. How many times have we said that in this series? Cypher getting away with barely anything.
Well, with 20 seconds remaining, it looks like it's gonna be a serious win for the Belarusian.
Yeah, looks like it is going to be that way. There we go. The GGs are called. And Cypher is going to have his revenge. Or at least an opportunity at revenge over Neutrino.
Yeah, he's really excited about that. And that's GG. And very, very nice games all around, I'd say. And apparently Agent wins by forfeit.